let's look into this question under death of a partner. Raja, Rani and Mantri were partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3:2. The balance sheet as on 31st December 2017 was as follows. So this is the balance sheet as on 31st December 2017. That means the opening date of the balance sheet will be 1st of January. Well, Mantri dies on 1st May 2018. The agreement between the executors of Mantri and the partners stated that the goodwill of the firm to be valued at 2.5 times the average profits of last 4 years. The profits of 4 years were 2014 rupees 13,000, 2015 rupees 12,000, 2016 rupees 16,000 and 2017 rupees 15,000. The share of profit of Mantri should be calculated on the basis of the profit of 2017. Rupees 4,000 should be paid immediately and the balance should be, it is not translated, transferred to executors loan account. Prepare Mantri's capital account. Students, as per the question, we understand that Mantri is the one who is deceased. His profit sharing ratio is 2/10. As per the date of balance sheet and the date of death, the intervening period is to be calculated from January, February, March, April. So we are going to get 4 divided by 12 as the intervening period. Next, the executors of Mantri and partners have decided the following, that they will give Mantri his share of goodwill. Now, in order to calculate Mantri's share of goodwill, in the question they have given us only the information that is related to the value of goodwill, which is 2.5 times the average profit of last 4 years. So 4 years of profit. Write down all the amount. You need to divide this amount by 4 into the number of years of purchase, which is 2.5 times, nothing but 2.5. So now you have got firm's goodwill. Out of this, you need to reduce 5,000 from the amount. That is, the reason is because this goodwill is in excess, which is already existing in the business. After reducing this amount, we will get the actual goodwill of the firm. And this actual goodwill of the firm, you will give Mantri's share of goodwill. While solving the problems, I will explain to you again. The next point, we need to find out what is Mantri's share of accrued profit, which is based on the profit of 2017. So 2017, they had a profit of rupees 15,000. So on this, you need to find out what is Mantri's share up to the date of death is nothing but 4 divided by 12. Next, 4,000 should be paid immediately to Mantri's executors. That means Mantri is not alive to receive the money. So therefore, this 4,000 should be shown in Mantri's executor's account because he is the one who is going to receive the money immediately. So therefore, first we will prepare Mantri's capital account, and to show the payment of this 4,000, we will prepare Mantri's executor's account. Students, first let's prepare Mantri's capital account. So in the Mantri's capital account, first and foremost, we need to bring down the capital of the partner. So which is written on the credit side as by balance brought down 20,000. In the balance sheet, on the liability side, there is reserve fund. And this reserve fund, we need to give Mantri's share. So let's write it as by reserve fund. The value of reserve fund is rupees 6,000. So 6,000 into 2 divided by 10, that is monthly's share, we will get 1,200. Let's follow the adjustment. The goodwill of the firm need to be valued at 2.5 times the average profit of last 4 years. So what you can do is you can leave space and then write it as note number 1 with respect to goodwill calculation. They have given us 4 years of goodwill values. So let's write it as 13,000, 12,000, 16,000, 15,000. If we add all this, the total is going to be 56,000. So they are telling take out the average. So 56,000 divided by 4 into the number of years purchased, which is given as 2.5. So we are going to get the goodwill of the firm as rupees 35,000. Now in the balance sheet, okay, on the asset side, balance sheet on the asset side, you can find out they have given goodwill value which is rupees 5,000. So that means 35,000 is actually already existing in the business. So what you need to do is minus 5,000. We are going to get the goodwill of the firm as rupees 30,000. So on the credit side, write it as by goodwill account 30,000 into monthly's share is 2 divided by 10. The amount will be rupees 6,000. The last adjustment, the share of profit of monthly should be calculated on the basis of the profit of 2017. So in the year 2017, the firm's profit is 15,000. So write it as by profit and loss suspense account 15,000. Monthly's share is 2 divided by 10 up to the date of death, which we have calculated as 4 divided by 12. We will get the amount as rupees 1,000. So that's it with the postings as of now in monthly's capital account. So let's do the balancing. On the debit side, students, there is no postings. On the credit side only we have. So let's directly do the totaling of credit side. So 20, 21, 27, 28. So the total is going to be 28,200. Write it on both the sides. So this 28,200 is now transferred to monthly's executors account. As of now, this is the balance in figure that is transferred. Students, as per the question, the continuing partners are actually going to pay monthly's executors an amount of rupees 4,000 immediately. So for which we actually need to prepare monthly's executors account. Now when we are going to prepare this account, what is there on the debit side of monthly's capital amount, that is 28,200, we need to bring down the same amount in monthly's executors account. So what we will be doing is, while preparing the account, we will write it as by monthly's. This amount we are going to get it from monthly's capital account. So write it as monthly's capital account, an amount of rupees 28,200. So let's work out monthly's executors account to show the balance in figure which is being transferred, at the same time to show the payment of rupees 4,000. In monthly's executors account, first and foremost, we are going to bring down the capital of monthly. So monthly's capital account, the balance amount that we have worked out is 28,200. Now, Mantri's executor is the one who is actually going to receive the amount of rupees 4,000 debit side as to bank account, an amount of rupees 4,000. Now, if you read the last part of the question, it says the balance amount is transferred to executor's loan account. So, let's do the balancing now. On the debit side, the amount is 4,000. On the credit side, amount is 28,200. So, let's write the highest amount, which is 28,200 on both the sides. Minus 4,000, we will get 24,200, which is now transferred to Mantri's executor's loan account. That's it with the solution, students. Thank you.